Hi Pisces, I'm here with your love reading. Welcome, thanks for joining me. Also, this can be for cross watchers as well, and also check your sun, moon and rising signs, okay? And for those people that were asking, no, these aren't chocolate coins. These are gold coins. These are a very good way to attract more money and abundance into your house by putting gold around your house. It can be coins, any form of gold. Could be money, it could be coins, it could, anything to gold. Put it around your house and it helps attract more money and abundance into your life. Yeah, you can even get a money frog. Make sure it's facing inwards though, because you want to attract money in, don't you, not out. Just a clever, creative way to attract more money and abundance. Okay? Okay. The very popular Pisces. Pisces are very popular, wow. I get a lot of people messaging me for personal reading, especially for those that are Piscean. Yeah. Okay. What are the love messages for Pisces? What are the love messages for Pisces? Okay, first one out, we have got the Page of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Love reading, love messages for Pisces, love messages for Pisces, love messages for Pisces, love messages for Pisces. The Fool, okay? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? Somebody might want to take the leap of faith. They could be embracing change, breaking ties from something, freeing themselves from something, going traveling, going on a spiritual journey, being a daredevil, being spontaneous. Okay. Love messages for Pisces. Wow. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Love messages for Pisces. Wheel of Fortune there. Okay. Could be some sort of opportunity coming in to do with money. Possibly somebody could be coming in to offer you commitment, stability. This is something of great, great value here. Going to be a turnaround here. Powerful changes coming in here as well, Pisces. Wow. Okay. And again, as I always say, divine timing, okay? I know people that have reconciled after 20 years, honestly. They've come back together after 20 years. Yeah, everything takes time. You can't rush it. Okay. Page of Swords. Justice. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Libra again, okay? There could have possibly been some sort of karmic cycles going on here, some sort of karmic justice here. It's like something's come back around on someone and served someone, possibly. And also there is someone here watching someone on social media, as in watching them like a hawk, watching them very closely, keeping an eye on them. Someone here has got their guard up, and they could be getting ready to let their guard down and come in here with a bit of communication. Possibly in the past there could have been very unfair. There was no balance, there was no equilibrium in this situation. Someone might have lost their equilibrium here. There was no give and take in this situation, and someone could possibly be coming back to be fair to someone, to balance things out with someone. They're seeking victory here, they're seeking opportunity here. They want to bring justice to the situation. They want to be fair to someone here. That's what I feel. Right? Also with this Justice card, someone here could have their guard up. They could be setting boundaries if they are possibly distrustful of someone. So they're protecting themselves. They've got their guard up. I do apologise about the heavy winds here in the UK. In London, it's very windy. Sorry about that. So I do feel there is a lot of changes coming in here, Pisces. There's going to be a reconciliation with your twin, I feel. I feel this is you, waiting for your ships to come in, possibly waiting for a reconciliation with someone. There's an opportunity coming in here. There's communication coming in here. Some of you could be dealing with someone younger than you, or you younger than them. Someone here is a bit nervous as well because I've started stuttering. Someone could be having trouble getting their words out. He's the intriguer, you know, the spy, the observer. He just watches on social media, getting ready to test the waters, to come in with a bit of communication with this Page of Wands. He's strategizing. He's coming up with a correct way to approach someone or a situation here, right? So he's coming up, he's making a choice, making a decision. He's the bringer of news. He's the messenger, even if it's a tiny bit. Yeah, somebody wants to let their guard down here, possibly, so they can communicate. Yeah. So not only is there powerful changes coming in here, there's opportunities coming in here as well, and new starts. Someone's got something to say here. That's what I feel. Someone has got something to say. With this King of Cups, I feel this is you, Pisces, waiting for your ships to come in. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a fellow water sign, someone watching you, who is very calm and humble and kind and reserved and emotional, sort of distant, at a distance, not too far, just at a distance. He likes to be the master of his own ship. He likes to be in control of his emotions. He just sits there with his empty cups. Yeah, so somebody wants to reconcile with someone, right? This is a very strong and powerful bond that you've got with someone, twin flame soulmate dynamic, where things are mutual, where things are equal, where there's give and take in a situation. Yeah, so someone really wants the Two of Cups here. Someone here could be getting married, getting engaged, making things official, right? Someone here has got a lot of love for someone, or a lot of love for each other, should I say. There's a bit of mirroring going on, there's a bit of triggering and a lot of manifesting going on both sides here. Okay, someone here could be a little bit nervous about reaching out to someone. You could be dealing with a Libra, and the Libra could have her guard up, he or she. So if is you that wants to make a love offer to a Libra, they could have their guard up a little bit because they could be a little bit distrustful towards you. Okay, I tune in intuitively, I read energies, right? Also, this King of Cups, like I said, he's full of love and passion and affection. He's very kind. He's an emotional healer, right? So I do feel, with a lot of you, yes, this is your twin flame. It's like looking in a mirror. Beautiful, passionate, right? It's like magnets. You know, no matter what you do, you just can't get away from each other, right? This is similar to Libra's reading, and you've got Libra energy here. So you could be definitely dealing with a Libra, Pisces. You want to reach out to a Libra, make a love offer to a Libra. Yeah, but you're afraid, with some of you. Okay, bear with me. I feel like whoever's energy that I'm tuning into, are they going through a healing? Because I feel very calm at the moment. I don't feel stressed. I don't feel upset. I don't feel angry. I don't feel frantic. I just feel calm. As in angry at someone because they haven't come forward, that sort of thing. So whoever's energy that I'm tuning into, Pisces, whether it be you or your person, they have gone through a healing, a completion, some sort of transitional going on here. Because I feel very calm. So they could have gone through a healing and they're ready to talk. Yeah? They're in that sort of vibe. Any more messages for Pisces? I feel that this has been happening for a while here, Pisces. That you've sort of been pondering, you've been anticipating it, you know, and yeah. Bear with me. It's like where you both want to be on the same page, where things are equal, you know? Two of Cups and the Justice, equal. We are one, we stand strong, we stand united, we are powerful. Yeah? Ooh! Whoa! Wow, Star card, wow, beautiful, positive, wow. That is beautiful, wow. Okay. That's Aquarius energy. This is wish fulfillment, this is divine faith, divine hope. Yeah? Someone here could be very spiritual, and I picked that up straight away. You know, the calmness, because someone has gone through a healing, a purifying, a cleansing. This is about health and vitality. This is about nurturing yourself, looking after yourself. Make sure you're getting plenty of water. Make sure you are looking after yourself, getting enough sleep. You know, wish upon a star. Talking with your ancestors, talking with the divine. Yeah? Feeling spiritually connected to someone. Look. Yeah? You are always spiritually connected to your twin. You can't get away. You know, the bond is unbreakable. Yeah? So the universe is saying you can trust and have faith. Remain hopeful. Yeah? That's the wish card. Very, very positive. Very good omen to get in a reading. The outcome is positive. Beautiful, Pisces. Beautiful. Whenever I do Libra and Pisces readings, they are always beautiful, powerful. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Okay. Could possibly be dealing with someone from the past, Pisces. Bear with me. So this is definitely a twin flame soulmate dynamic, right? Possibly there could have been someone that had to choose between more than one person. You know, this is about choices and decisions. But I strongly feel that with some of you, yes, there is a past person that you're hoping to reconnect with. Someone could be coming back to you, or you're going back to someone, right? The Lovers and the Two of Cups, this is twin flames. You want compromise here, you want give and take, you want commitment. You want to feed their soul, they want to feed your soul, if you know what I mean. This situation is calling for you to have faith. This is soulmates. This is nostalgia. This is children. Someone could have children here, young children, right? This is happy home life. This is childhood. Maybe someone has got unresolved issues from their childhood. They could have an unhealthy attachment to their childhood, something like that. I do feel there's a water sign here that is trying to reconcile here with someone, right? Could be a fellow water sign, could be you. So someone is missing the days gone by. They feel that they've wasted a lot of time here, right? They had a lot of lessons to learn. They had a lot of obstacles, challenges. You know, they had work to do on themselves, right? So someone is coming back here to resurrect something, to rekindle something, to start something new, or to heal a connection. They're coming back to heal the connection, to do things right, to compromise, give and take. Look, equals. Equals. And again, with the spiritual intervention, the divine intervention, look, see, peaceful resolution. Yeah, I have your heart, you have my heart. It's like looking in a mirror. This is your twin flame here, Pisces. Yeah, so possibly you could be having past people come back. Okay, tell me more about this Lovers. If you see smoke or burning, don't worry guys, it's just the sage, okay? It's great for negative energy. My mum thought that was a joint, which I thought was so funny. Being in a lockdown, where would you get weed from? That's weird. No, it's really good for negative energy. It burns away all the, you know, toxic bad energy. It's a good way to cleanse your sacred spiritual area as well. So yeah, burn sage is really good, guys. Okay. Tell me more about this Lovers for Pisces. 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 I don't feel anxious or worried or stressed. I feel that someone's healed. That's why I feel so calm, because I'm not anxious or stressed or panicky or upset or emotional or anything. I feel very calm. Someone's healed. That's why they're getting ready to communicate, because they've healed. They've completed their journey. Oh, Pisces, this is beautiful. As I said, you are never separated in love. Never. Because you are love. You are love. You're never separated from your twin. Never. That bond is unbreakable. Your souls entwine like this. You are never separated from a twin flame. You know, you can run, you can resist, you can go to other people, but you'll never be separated from that bond. Never. Because it's fated, it's destiny, it's already written. It's already been written. It could have been written since you was a child. Yeah? Someone's really embracing their destiny here, embracing change. Yeah, this is looking good, this is looking positive. Okay. Okay, someone here could want to get married. I have just pulled the Hierophant. This is Taurus. energy. I do feel here someone has got principles, morals, values, tradition to live up to. Someone here is very traditional, very old-fashioned, very committed. They could do something to do with politics, a spiritual guru, if you will. Someone does something here to do with civil rights here as well, I keep hearing. Someone does something to do with, it's like they could be a lawyer or something. Someone could go to church. I feel like in the past, maybe someone didn't meet someone's expectations. Someone's got principles, yeah, morals to live up to. Very, very family orientated, very, very traditional. They want to make things official. They want to get married, make a commitment to someone. Yeah? You have my heart, I have yours. Yeah? Could be renewing your wedding vows, celebrating an engagement. Yeah? Okay. Oh, wow. The sun could be a long distance thing. Might be, you know, a long distance thing to different countries. Might be some traveling. Embracing your inner child. Wow. The outcome of this situation, Pisces, is beautiful. Yeah. Wow. You can trust and have faith. You don't need to do anything here, Pisces. This is beautiful. With this star card and the sun card, this is very positive. This is very bright. The future looks very bright with this person. Okay, the sun card is prosperity, it's happiness, it's joy, embracing your inner child. Also, this is about someone respecting someone's boundaries and not letting anyone dim your light with their negativity. Right? Some of you might be expecting, you could be having children here, or you could already have children, but whoever's coming back here wants children with someone. You know, this could be a very fertile time. You know? This is you, I feel, shining your beautiful self, you know? Embracing change and liberation and freedom. You know, this is a very bright future ahead. Very hopeful, bright, positive. Prosperity, abundance, joy, goal achieving, achievement, accomplishment, abundance, balanced. You feel whole again. Look, you found yourself again. You know, someone could have lost sight of their identity a little bit on this journey. I know spiritual journeys can be a little bit exhausting. We get a lot of challenges come our way. You can hear the wind, you know, here in the UK. It's very noisy. But I do feel that there's going to be a huge turnaround here, Pisces. A huge turnaround events, a turn of events. Things going in your favour. The breakthrough. Right? The ever-flowing wheel of fortune, choice and free will, and this tells you that change is inevitable. It happens whether we like it or not. Yeah? With the sun card there, I don't feel I need to pull anymore, really. It's beautiful. Beautiful, Pisces, beautiful. The wish card, 9 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The world, oh wow. It's every time I do, especially Pisces and Libra, the readings are always powerful and beautiful. Wow. Someone's healed. That's what I feel. Someone's healed. They're getting ready to talk, to reveal their hidden truths to someone. You have got the World card here. This is the card of completion. This is also the card of entering a new phase in your life, a new cycle, a new relationship, or the resurrecting or rekindling of an old one. Right? Where there's endings and rebirth and separation, you know, then there's also changes and opportunities come in. So I strongly feel with some of you it is a long distance thing, and there's going to be a lot of traveling here. Yeah, with this Sun card and this World card, yeah, there's going to be a lot of traveling, possibly because of a pandemic. Although I think some of our lockdowns have been lifted. In the UK, ours has been lifted, I think. We still have to wear masks, I think, some of them, in the shops. I'm a bit nervous about going out, but my mum went out in her car, and she said that, you know, the shops are open, the lockdown's been lifted, and everyone's wearing masks. It's just the new normal, I think, until they find a vaccination. They're just being safe and precautious. But yeah, there could be a long distance thing here. So you could be waiting for a lockdown to be lifted, or a restriction so you can travel, see people physically, Could be a long distance thing, far away from each other, right? And also with this World card here, Pisces, this tells me that you are going to feel whole again, complete. You know, you've found your universe, your center, your core. This is how someone sees you, Pisces. Look, you are my universe, you are my world, you are my wish fulfillment. Look, they're trying to manifest you. Beautiful. And again, I feel that this is a mutual thing. Mirroring, triggering, manifesting each other. You might not know, or you might not realize that. Yeah? This situation is going to feel complete again. It's going to feel whole again. Twin flames, even though you are forever connected, spiritually connected, they can have a tendency to feel a bit sort of incomplete without the other. Right? So you want to feel whole again with your person, your beloved. Right? And the World card again is completion and achievement and accomplishment. Yeah? Feeling whole. This is about sexuality, being who you are, being true to who you are, showing the world what you've got, shining bright, not letting anyone dim your light. Yes? Beautiful, Pisces. Beautiful. I definitely feel that somebody's healed here. So there is a tiny bit of communication coming in here, Pisces, from someone, from your beloved, or whoever this resonates with, okay? Just know that someone here is healed, okay? I can feel it in their energy that they've healed. Their vibration is very calm. And I do feel here that someone has got that fighting spirit in them. They could have been a little bit defensive in the past. A bit cold, a bit dry, a bit closed off emotionally with the Seven of Wands. But again, fighting spirit, sense of adventure, passionate, fiery, grounding themselves. Look, getting ready to fight for what's theirs, such as a twin flame connection. You know, if there's opponents, if they're worried about people that have got other options, you know, that's not going to bother them, right? They're going to fight for this connection, whoever this energy is. Wow, that's my twin flame sort of thing. You know. Okay, and the Knight of Cups. Wow, so you could be dealing with two water signs. Again, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could possibly be dealing with two water signs, or there's an old person coming back and then there's a new person coming in. This could be you. Maybe you want to make the love offer, right? Knight of Cups, daydreamy, passionate, affectionate, kind, loving. I call him the Knight of Love. Yeah? Someone's coming in here seeking opportunity with you, coming in here with their cup of love, this love offer, right? Strong Pisces energy. So if it's not a fellow Pisces, then it could be a new person coming in, or this could be you. Maybe you're going to make a love offer to someone, right? Definitely feel with some of you, you're dealing with more than one person. Possibly you might have to make a choice between an old person and a new person, possibly. Woo! Jumping out all over the place. Any more want to come out for Pisces? Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups for Pisces. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups for Pisces. Woo! Very windy here in the UK. Wow, very windy. Strong wind. It reminds me of change coming in, bringing in powerful change. Look. Yeah, the universe could have the upper hand here. They're stepping in to help. Yep. Guiding you, protecting you, helping you on your journey. I feel a lot of you are going to be entering a new phase here, like I said. Wow, powerful. More final outcome cards for Pisces. Yeah, there's definitely someone here that went through a spiritual ascension here, some sort of transitional stage here, and there is definitely someone coming back from the past here to resurrect something with someone, and they're watching them very closely. Hang on a minute. Yeah, Six of Cups, the Judgment. Yeah, there's someone coming back from the past. So possibly you might have to make a choice between an old person and a new person. This could be you waiting for your ships to come in. More water energy, right? Possibly yeah, you might have to make a decision. As I said, it could all be the same person, right? They could have ascended. Okay, but someone here has got an announcement to make. They want to save a union. They want to speak their truth. They want to commit to someone, right? And they've got something to say. This is choices, this is decisions. Someone is calling judgment here, right? Old souls reconnecting. Lost love, twin flames, dynamic, right? So as I said, they're coming back fully invested and fully committed. You are their wish fulfillment, their counterpart, the other half of them. It's like looking in a mirror, right? Maybe they made a bad judgment in the past, but they're coming back here to be fair, to do what's right, to do the right thing. Look, see? Yeah? As I said, there's going to be a huge turnaround here. These cycles, because of the World card there as well, these cycles, this transitional stage, these cycles could still be being completed. They could still be going through this ascension, the spiritual development, saying goodbye to an old life, an old self, like I said, and coming towards you to take that leap of faith. The bringer of change, the bringer of news, the bringer of love offers here. So there is a lot of opportunities coming your way here, Pisces. This is very positive. This is a very powerful reading here. It's like someone's true self has woken up to a connection. Their soul, their spirit has woken up. They've got something to say. They want to make an announcement. They want to announce it to the world even. Right? Yeah? Beautiful. Beautiful, Pisces. Positive. Very positive. It could possibly be one of those situations where someone has to make the first move. Maybe somebody's afraid. Right? Someone wants victory here. They want success. Yeah? They see someone as an achievement, as an accomplishment. Yeah? They really have got that fighting spirit. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Pisces, Sagittarius moon, Cancer moon, Scorpio moon, someone with fire in their chart. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, wow. 10 of Cups, Pisces. Yeah, someone, yes, they could have been in another commitment, but because this came out in the future prospect of it, yeah, 10 of Cups, this is someone that is very, very, very family orientated. Family is very important to them. And I feel that somebody wants to build a future with someone. They want to have a future, a family with them. Building a future based off of hard work. Trust and hard work, loyal, committed, dedicated, based on trust and hard work and not based on materialistic things. Yeah? Somebody wants to do right by you, Pisces, or vice versa. This can go either way. Right? Somebody wants to do right by you. That's what I feel. They want a new start here. Yeah? Might want to get a house. This is the happy families dynamic, look. This is important to someone. It means a lot to them. Yeah, it's worth it. Seizing that moment, seizing the day, grabbing that opportunity to be happy. The last shot of happiness. I'm really tuning into someone's energy there. Beautiful, Pisces. Very positive, very bright. Yeah, so this reading should cheer you up. If some of you are feeling sad, confused, indecisive, look, waiting for your ships to come in. Right? Very, very positive reading, okay? Wish fulfillment, opportunities, bright future, hope, right? Completion, reconciliations, people coming back, people taking the leap of faith, embracing change, love offers coming in, communication coming in, whatever you decide to do, as I say to everyone, okay? Choice and free will, right? We all have choice and free will. This is going to be a going with your own judgment thing, a tuning in with yourself. Seeking guidance and answers from within, right? Going with your gut instincts, following your heart, okay? And again, this is going to be a divine timing thing, Okay? This is going to be a divine timing thing. You don't need to do anything. You need to trust and have faith and remain hopeful. Keep doing you. Keep manifesting. Keep being powerful. Keep shining. Yeah? Don't let anyone dim your light. Beautiful, Pisces. Look. Fate and destiny, the universe. That's what's bringing you back together with who you're meant to be with at the right time. You can trust and have faith. You don't need to do anything. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, powerful reading, Pisces. Yeah? You will be reconnected with your lover, with your person, your counterpart, the other half of you, your twin flame. Yeah? You will feel whole again. You will feel completed again, right? Because as I said, I feel that some of you could have lost sight of who you was a little bit on this journey. You might have felt a little bit incomplete without your twin, a bit lonely, a bit isolated, right? You got the wish card, look. The wish card. Beautiful. Yeah? Very, very bright future ahead of you, Pisces. Very, very bright. You can remain hopeful. You can stand strong and trust and have faith. Because the universe is right by your side. Protecting you, guiding you, helping you, sending you signs, sending you synchronicities. You're never alone. If you need to seek spiritual help, spiritual guidance, by all means, yeah, do that. Talk to your ancestors, talk to the divine, tune in with yourself. All the answers you seek are within, right? All the answers you seek are within you. Go with your gut instincts, go with your own judgment, follow your heart. You don't need to do anything, Pisces, because the universe is right here, doing it all for you, fate and destiny. Yeah? Everything happens at the right time when it's meant to. The best things don't come easy. I know it's hard, I know it's frustrating. Yeah? Just have patience and trust. All in divine timing. Okay? If some things haven't happened yet, that could possibly mean that there's still work to be done. On your side or on their side, or both of you. Could be still completing a transformation journey, an ascension, a transitional stage in their life. They're still working on themselves, right? But you don't need to do anything because the universe is doing it all for you. Fate and destiny will always find a way, trust me. Yeah? A very beautiful and positive and powerful reading, very bright future, Pisces. You should be happy. Yeah? It always is. Every time I do Pisces and Libra, it's always positive, always beautiful. Yeah? The bond that you have with someone, you'll never get away from it. No matter how much you resist. You know, eventually you have to surrender. Yeah? I know people that have reconnected after 20 years. 20 years. They got married, they had kids, got to someone else, went with someone else. 20 years later they're divorced. And they'll come back together with their twin flame. See? Because it's fate and destiny. Yeah? Fate and destiny will always bring you back together with who you're meant to be, with who's right for you. Yeah? So, as I said, beautiful, powerful Pisces. Wow. I mean, I'm blown away. Right? Beautiful, positive, bright. Yeah? Don't let anyone dim your light. Yeah? Turn a negative into a positive. Trust and have faith. Beautiful. So I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps with some of you. Okay? If anyone would like a personal or private reading with me, it's all in the description box. Okay? Sending you all so much love, peace with you, blessings, and so it is. Bye, Pisces.